Hiya, hiya. Hey, this is a one camera shot. We're not going to do this in Dolby or IMAX. It's we're in a Zoom generation now where people are used to seeing amateur performances by pros and vice versa. I like my vices first. Wait a minute. I got the Joey Reynolds cheesecake, which I made here. And this is homemade, handmade, in the refrigerator overnight. What do I do next? I take it out of the fridge and I put a little plastic around it. Why? Because it keeps it in form. I've made a box. Where's that box? Here. I made the box for it. And I got to put this plastic thing around it. It gives it a little foundation. So you don't want the product to get contaminated. So I put this little plastic thing around it, you see? And then I take this Glad wrap. It should actually be Reynolds wrap, but then you don't see the cake. All right, now I take the Glad wrap and I take a little bit of this other sealer off, and that is going to keep it fresh. I put that on top of the cake, if I can ever manipulate this. See, on television what they do is they pre-prepare everything, and then the camera shows you the finished product. They don't show you the struggle, because people are impatient. They don't want to see the struggle. It's like the butterfly, you know, in the cocoon. If it gets out too soon, then it dies. So you got to have a struggle. All right, so now I'm putting the thing in the box, struggling to put it in the box. And I give it to a friend with love. It's a homemade cheesecake. It's key lime. I got to keep the bird away from the food because it's got to be, I know you're not allowed to touch any of the food. All right, because it's we run a good kitchen here. All right, here's the key limes. See, the key limes are the ones that are grown in Key West, and they're little deer nuts. The big ones everybody's used to in the restaurants. You know, you get those things when you get a margarita or something. But these are the ones that I use. They're sweeter, and you got to take the seeds out too. I don't even give those to the birds. You know, birds cannot eat pear seeds. They're poison for them. Or apple seed. Did you know that? Yeah, I learned all this stuff having a bird. Now, can I move the camera a little bit so you can see my face? There it is. Isn't that a beautiful face? Then I want to show you this cheesecake book, the Ultimate Cheesecake Book. I'm not trying to sell this. It's been on the market for a long time. It's probably, they tell me, the best-selling cheesecake book on the market. I never see any royalties, so who gives a damn? But it's Joey Reynolds, and my co-host is Myra Chanin, Mother Wonderful. Myra Chanin used to produce my show on WOR, and I sold the cheesecakes at Bloomingdale's. This is the table tent that you would put on the table when they're serving the fine Joey Reynolds cheesecake with a much younger Joey Reynolds. Yes, and I suppose there's the bird now. When I'm 105 years old, I'll probably be like Jimmy Dean or Paul Newman, I hope. You know, these guys are all got in the food business. See, they got out of performing and into making product. And then you get rich and you fart and go home. I'm not ready for that yet. I don't want to be an old fart. It's a Reynolds wrap.